They're off. French Forest and Hilo Gold break best. Elusive Melody and Rupert's Promise. Felicity's at the rail. Caramel Coffee and Intensify are next. Then My Delilah and Morgan Lane. South African Baby and Mirror Pond are next, and the trailer is Zenyatta. Felicity is fastest up the backstretch and leads French Forest 3/4 of a length. It's a half length to Hilo Gold in the red at the rail, 3rd and 2 from the front. Then comes Rupert's Promise for Bejarano. Intensify is moving through at the rail, and Intensify is now within 2 of the lead. Meanwhile, Caramel Coffee is 4 wide leaving the backstretch, only 2 from the front. Elusive Melody has 3.5 to make up. South African Baby is 5 off the lead and a length in front of Mirror Pond. Zenyatta and My Delilah have 9 to come. And now Morgan Lane is at the back of the pack and had to check, and French Forest takes over the lead at the top of the stretch. It is French Forest in front. Caramel Coffee comes with a run outside of Felicity, who's now back in 3rd. Intensify and Rupert's Promise. Then comes Elusive Melody, and Zenyatta is closing nicely in the middle of the track. Caramel Coffee has the lead, but you better take a look at Zenyatta to run by and do it nicely. Caramel Coffee left in 2nd. Zenyatta.
Away they go in the Ladies Classic, and as expected, Zenyatta not fast out the gate. She broke smoothly, but she broke slow, and Zenyatta is last early. There now, as expected, sprinters away to lead them early. Santa Teresita gets up to race in 2nd. Hysterical Lady right there 3rd. Ginger Punch getting a good spot in 4th with Carriage Trail on the inside of her. Then we come back to Music Note, who's taken back 3rd last today, gives those leaders 6-length start. In behind that comes Cocoa Beach, and Zenyatta is last early. Let's see, Zenyatta's 9 lengths off this leader. They run past the 3/4 pole and the long shot out here. They're now going to try to slow them down up front. Ryder's taken a stronghold, leads it by a length, but Santa Teresita's now coming to put the pressure back on her. Hysterical Lady is right there 3rd. Down at the rail is Carriage Trail in the white cap, and Ginger Punch is now 5 off that leader. Just behind that, Cocoa Beach and Music Note. And let's see, Zenyatta is still last. Mike Smith just biding his time at the back here. Zenyatta is now 10 lengths off the leader. They have less than a half mile to go now, and Bear now looking for this huge upset, kicks on for home. Santa Teresita's 2nd, Hysterical Lady 3rd, then Ginger Punch, Carriage Trail. Music Note, Coco. Mike Smith shaking the reins at her, and Zenyatta is start move now. Here comes Zenyatta. She's caught about 5 wide, but she's coming gamely. Hysterical Lady gets the lead to Santa Teresita. Grandstand side, Zenyatta. She knows she's in a race today, but just look at her. Zenyatta around the outside now strikes the front, and it's Zenyatta coming away. Music Note running on gamely. Cocoa Beach down at the rail. Zenyatta's going to come home to score. Undoubtedly now, a living legend. Zenyatta 9 for 9. Fields sent on their way in the Breeders' Cup Classic to the roar of the Santa Anita crowd. Regal Ransom bounced away quickly. Zenyatta is dead last. Zenyatta's dead last early. It's Regal Ransom going on. Gio Ponte, Einstein is right there. Colonel John in the white colours. Summerbird has the red cap in the vanguard too. Rip Van Winkle is on the outside, and Twice Over racing right behind them. They tightly grouped and not in a big hurry out on the lead. Then it's Awesome Gem. Gio Ponte's back 4th last. Been followed then by Richard's Kid. Then comes Mind That Bird, and Zenyatta is dead last. Zenyatta last, got to be giving them about 10, 11 length start. They grow to the 3/4 pole now in the Classic, and it's Regal Ransom just setting a sensible pace, not in a big hurry out here. Rip Van Winkle now goes up 2nd, and Colonel John scrapes the paint in 3rd. Einstein's right there too. Girolamo, white cap far side. Here's Kent DeSormo and Summerbird. They 6 at the rail, just 5 off the leader. Then it comes Twice Over, Awesome Gem, and Gio Ponte's giving them 7 length start. Then it's Richard's Kid. Now here's Zenyatta. Zenyatta is still a good 10, 11 off the leaders. And then it's 4 back to Mind That Bird. A half mile to go now in the Classic, and still the leader is Regal Ransom, a length and a half. Rip Van Winkle being sent along after him. Then Colonel John. On the far side, Girolamo. Einstein is right there. Summerbird at the rail. Twice Over is next. Then Awesome Gem. Gio Ponte's behind that. Then Richard's Kid. And now here's Zenyatta. And let's see. Zenyatta has a lot of ground to make up. Zenyatta, if she wins this, she'll be a super horse. She's starting to pick them off, though. Zenyatta going to hook to the outside. Meanwhile, it's Colonel John Summerbird in the red cap. And Zenyatta's come to the outside. Zenyatta coming flying on the grandstand side. Gio Ponti on the inside. Summerbird is right there. This is unbelievable. Zenyatta, what a performance. One we'll never forget. Sent on their way, and Zenyatta broke beautifully. She's not in any hurry, though. She's obviously going to drop towards the rear, but she came out very smoothly. Renterville wants the early lead and sprints up on the outside. Princess Taylor settling in second. Dance to My Tune is back in the third position. Then we come back to Made for Magic. Now here's Zenyatta. She's settled into the fifth position. Got her ears pricked. Mike Smith just got her on that long range. She's loping along. She's about 7, now 8 lengths off the leader. And the early trailer is Spring Style. On to the backstretch they go, and Renterville at a decent pace out here leads it by just over a length. Dance to My Tune is tracking in second, and Princess Taylor is tucked in third. Then there's a gap of 3 to Made for Magic. Now here's Zenyatta, still back in the fifth position now. Zenyatta is just flopping back and forth. She's still 6 lengths off the leaders, and then another 2 back to Spring Style. Half mile to go now in the Clement Hirsch, and down on the inside is Renterville. Now Dance to My Tune going to pick it up on the outside. Those two kick on for home. Princess Taylor is tucked in third. Behind that, Made for Magic, and now here's Zenyatta. Let's see, Mike Smith asking her to go. Zenyatta is starting to pick them off. She's going to have to go 4 horses wide at the top of the lane, but Zenyatta, she's still just got her ears pricked. She's going to strike the front earlier than usual today. Homeward bound in the Clement Hirsch. Mike Smith says, let's put on another exhibition. Zenyatta is still cocked. She's in front. A huge run from Interval along the inside. Zenyatta now fully stretched. Interval there, but Zenyatta will keep her unbeaten record.
I'll wait for you.
They're at the post. They're off. Willow Way wins the break and goes for the front. Miss Silverbrook is very hard sent through from the inside. Cherry Blossom Miss just ran up into second. Zardana is away fourth. St. Trinian's breaks fifth, and Zenyatta's at the back of the pack early. Right now she's about 10 lengths behind, dueling front runners to the backstretch, and they're setting a good solid pace. It is Miss Silverbrook and Cherry Blossom Miss 1-2. Miss Silverbrook wanted that lead, and she's a neck in front. Cherry Blossom Miss is second from a tugging Zardana. Zardana races in third, and she turns into the backstretch 3.5 lengths off the lead. Willow Way is fourth. She's got 6 lengths to make up. St. Trinian's is tugging at Martine Garcia, 8 lengths behind and 3.5 in front of Zenyatta, who is 12 lengths behind as they head up the backstretch in the Vanity Handicap. Miss Silverbrook and Cherry Blossom Miss are setting it up for the queen if she's good enough today. They go past the half-mile pole and they duel. Miss Silverbrook and Cherry Blossom Miss are 6 lengths in front of Zardana. Now St. Trinian's is 7 from the front, and she's only 2.5 in front of Zenyatta, who's still last. Willow Way is 5th at the rail, 3 furlongs to run in the Vanity. Miss Silverbrook and Cherry Blossom Miss. St. Trinian's making her move. She's outside of Zardana. Zardana's a length and a half from the front. St. Trinian's is going to be 4 wide. Meanwhile, Mike Smith is watching it all unfold, and Zenyatta is only 2 lengths behind, and she is after St. Trinian's, who comes calling for the lead. Zardana just in front. St. Trinian's has now taken the lead. She's a length and a half in front of Zenyatta, coming to the 16th pole. St. Trinian's all out. Zenyatta trying to run her down on the money. St. Trinian's still a neck in front. Here's Zenyatta. Yeah!